Spring Creek is going really well to date. We're just about finished stage 8, which you can probably hear the trucks behind you. A lot of that's already sold, about half of it. We've got nearly 30 unsettled contracts at the moment, which means that stages 3 and 4 are fast running out of land, and those that have invested there will probably have their money back sometime this year. And we'll be hoping that they'll invest again in stages 5, 6 and 7, because we're going to have to ramp up production to stay in line with demand at the moment, which is at an all-time high in Queensland. Our current LVR across this project is only a touch over 48%, which is considered more than safe. We started at $149,000. I just had a meeting with Tony this morning, and we're going to raise our minimum price now to $299,000. But we are selling blocks now in the high threes. So I think by Christmas time, we'll probably be touching $400,000 a block here, which is a massive price growth. And for those who've invested in the estate, it should put a big smile on their faces, really. We invest a lot of money and time and effort into making sure that everyone who buys from us is looked after financially, emotionally. The majority of our buyers here are over 60, and they're coming out of the Gold Coast because this is a safer place to live. It's a quieter place to live. It's still within an hour of two major capital cities, Gold Coast and Brisbane. It's seen as a really nice place to live, both in terms of the views, the amenity. We've put a lot of work into our park. It's not a traditional park. The trees that you see there will not be little. They're good big trees, but they're all trees that have been here since the day they were planted. We've just moved them around. We've used sandstone blocks for people in conversation type pit. It's a place for relaxation and a bit of contemplation. I was just talking to Tony, our sales manager, and I think he's just sold the first $900,000 house in Spring Creek. 3 years ago, that would have been unheard of. The average price here was probably $550 to $600. Now it's more like $700 odd, and we are seeing homes being built here now that'll soon go through the $1 million mark. There's a very strong market for established housing, but new established housing, not second-hand housing. People want a new house, but they want it now. We're trying to provide that stopgap in between, where we can always have about half a dozen houses that are either finished or within 3 months of finishing, and people seem to be really responding to that. I don't think we can build them quick enough at the moment. So South East Queensland has the highest house growth rate in the country, and we have the highest demand for immigrants wanting to come into the country, want to live in this area. So the stars are aligning for us, and I'm happy they are, because I've been in this industry nearly 40 years, and there's plenty of times when they don't align. So yeah, we're going to make hay while the sun shines.